possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Of our Sunday afternoon with one of our favorite guys and of course delighting ourselves with some beautiful treasures and jewelry. Welcome into HSN, everybody. My name is Leslie. I am a jewelry lover since I was a child, and we're hanging out this hour as we wrap up our Gem Fest event with the one and only Jay King. If you're new to HSN, Jay King is a world traveling gemstone hunter. This man goes around the world finding some of the world's most unique and exotic gems, puts them into handcrafted, beautiful sterling silver jewelry. So what you're wearing is the best of Mother Nature and real art. And so sit back and relax. Our gemstone event, or our Gem Fest event, it is our last event before the holidays when it comes to gemstones. So 4 or more flex pay on everything if you're getting your holiday head start going. Keep that in mind. And we are an extended holiday return, so perfect for gift giving. Take a peek at what I have for you in these next 2 hours. This is red coral, you guys. I know you love coral. Every time Jay King brings us this very rare and amazing gemstone, it sells out pretty frequently. We've got a gorgeous neckline filling statement necklace, that vibrant, beautiful color that's great in the spring, great in the summer, and then great in the fall with those autumnal colors. That's your 18-inch necklace. We also have beautiful matching earrings. They just got marked down before the show, and they are on 5 flex pay. So if you want to start shopping on the coral now, that's 089846. Moving right along, since we are doing our gemstone event, and I know a lot of you are looking for great and thoughtful holiday gifts, take a look at this beautiful gallery collection piece. This is called the Mother and Child. I mean, come on, nothing more comforting than a mother's embrace. And not only do you get this gorgeous artistry of the sterling silver jewelry, but you get that beautiful fancy cut of genuine turquoise in the center. Now, this is a pendant, does not come with the collar. We've got those available. Those are handcrafted collars. You can find those under Jay King collar necklaces. But if you want the pendant, it's $79.98. Isn't that gorgeous? And if you want the matching earrings, by the way, got a handful of those, $71.98. That is beautiful, precious metals, gorgeous turquoise. The earrings are 5-star rated. And how powerfully symbolic. If you love jewelry that speaks, nothing more beautiful and heartwarming than a mother and child. Okay, coming up next hour. Now this one's a little tease because I'm not allowed to tell you how much it is, but you guys, you know what this is? Those are genuine, natural, nothing's been done to them, yellow sapphires. You know, sapphires come in a world of beautiful colors, and this is some of the most unique you can find. I mean, look at how exciting this is. If you're a gemstone collector, you're gonna wanna get your hands on these. It is already a customer pick, 18 inches in that faceted graduated design, and then we do have some great little matching stud earrings as well, but it is a surprise. Of course, if you wanna start shopping now, you can go ahead and blow my cover, go to hsn.com and find faceted yellow sapphire beaded jewelry from Jay King. But as a gemstone lover and collector, I know you do not have yellow sapphires in your collection, so treat yourself today to a strand of one of the most coveted collectible gemstones that a lot of times we can't afford. Jay King has brought direct to us, very rare. When this material is gone, probably very difficult to try to get back. You can start shopping on that now, and that's just a little surprise. That's just some of the items. We've got a great showstopper coming up next hour, which is, by the way, the one I'm wearing, 60 inches, 5 feet of gemstones, you guys, genuine turquoise and black spinel. You can start shopping that as well. But come on in, sit back and relax, enjoy your Sunday with us, and adorn yourself with real gemstones, real sterling silver, handcrafted jewelry. I love the way it feels, right? It's jewelry that has an energy. And of course, you don't get to be here for 26 years unless you're doing something right. Jay King is the man of the hour. And of course, a wonderful way to wrap up our only gemstone event before the holidays. Jay, it's so good to see you. Welcome back. Maybe he didn't hear me. Or maybe he's selectively hearing me. We're gonna get back to Jay. Oh, you heard that, didn't you, Jay? Okay, so we'll bring him back. Let's just dive in. Of course, 5-star rated. Take a look at what Jay has brought for us today. Could you believe that that beautiful, gorgeous, vibrant color is chalcedony? So you've got that J. King chalcedony, and then you've got it interspersed with that Andean turquoise. This is a beautiful graduated design, all hand faceted. You do have 18 inches in the length with the 2 3/4 inch extender. That's a special extender that gives you that ability, that versatility to make it nice and high and tight if you need to, or bring it down low depending on your neckline and jewelry choices or blouse for the day. Over 40% off today. We do have some great matching earrings for you. I love the kind of contradiction of the warm glow sunset colors of that beautiful natural color chalcedony, and then of course that crisp of the blue in that Andean turquoise. This is a retail or an appraisal value on this necklace of $275. Look at what we're doing today. We've got it at $99.98, and then we do have 5 flex pay on this. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. I think it's 4 on this one. The necklace is $24.97 to get home. And then if you do want those matching earrings, and I always respectfully recommend, if you see a piece you love, buy the matching earrings, because a lot of times one or the other sells out, and then you get it home and you're like, oh, what earrings do I wear with this? We currently have the earrings in stock. This is item number 082-958. Before I head over to Jay, and do we have Jay ready already? Okay, before we head over to Jay, I do want to say we are live simulcasting this Sunday afternoon on our Facebook page. So if you want to join us, come on into our live simulcast on Facebook, get social with us. On this necklace, take a look at the quality of that chalcedony, because I think that, this is a material, since we're still working on getting Jay back, that Jay specifically found, found in Congo. We also have that Andean blue turquoise, which is that beautiful Chilean material that is high blue. I mean, I think a lot of us, there are some women that love turquoise that has the character and the veining and the matrixing. If you're that woman that loves that electric blue, you are probably a fan of this Chilean turquoise. Now, take a look at that chalcedony. Because while chalcedony may be not such a rare gemstone, it is rare to find it in this color. So you've got all this beautiful, almost like a translucency, almost like a glow from within, a wet look on this beautiful material. Every single one of those barrel-shaped nuggets has been faceted by hand. And so please remember that Jay employs only the finest lapidarists, only the finest artists and silversmiths to make his jewelry. And what you're getting here is like a quiet statement piece. You got the vibrant colors, but it's still simple in its design. And I know a lot of women, maybe you don't like the big old chunky, statement necklaces. Maybe you're looking for something sleek and, to the point. This is it. And you can see it on our beautiful Colette, who will be modeling Jay's pieces today for us. This is 082-958. Notice how that chalcedony, remember, these are not treated. That is all natural color that Jay brings to us. Notice how, maybe in the fall months when you're wearing the deeper, richer tones, it's gonna pull from those earthy tones, still be vibrant, not dull, not muted. And then in the summer and the spring, when you're wearing your white and your denims, right? Or your linens, it's still a look, a color palette, a combination that really is year round. So if you want it, 18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. Don't forget the matching earrings have also been rated 5-star by our customers. And those are pierced with the bullet backs, okay? Lots of silver, all handcrafted and bezel set in there. Look how pretty that chalcedony is. Natural color, guys, remember that. 082-958 is your item number on that. So we're still working on getting Jay, okay? I know you tune in, and I even when I'm not working with him, I record the shows because he's such a wealth of information, and I learn so much from him. We'll move into this piece, and before we do, I do want to remind you, or take a peek here, because, thank you, Rocky, for that. I saw Adam present this yesterday with Jay, and I am shocked that we have any quantities. We know that, you know, can you find lapis anywhere else? Absolutely. Jay will be the first to tell you that. But this quality and this amount of gemstone and presence, look at this look right here. This is your beautiful J. King sterling silver lapis necklace, a statement around your neck. Look at those unique fancy cuts on that gorgeous hand-cut lapis, by the way. And then all of those little beads that go within so that that necklace stands down and stays in its place beautifully. We took this from $136.50 to $118.70. Because we've got the 5 flex pay, you can go ahead and bring this home, put it on your neck for the first $23.74. 730-244 is your item number. I'm gonna let Jay tell you more about this, but as Jay said, you know, it's getting harder and harder to get that quality. So this is our Gem Fest. Today is the last day to get in on these wonderful deals and great flex pay, 4 or more flex. But you know, the reason for all of Jay's discoveries, he will tell you himself, is on the quest to turquoise. That's how he's made all these magnificent mine finds. You love turquoise, I love turquoise. This man lives, his career is based and inspired on turquoise. J. King, I'm glad that we've got you on the line now, because it was gonna be a very lonely hour without you.
Well, you know what? I've been watching you, but you're doing such a good job, so I think I'll just sit here and then I'll just hang out.
You are a wealth of information, and we learned so much from you. Jay, you've been on all weekend for our Gem Fest event. I mean, we still have so many new goodies for our customers, so I hope they sit back and enjoy the Sunday with us.
You know, I've been looking at the show. We have a fabulous show, and we still have this. We have this, and then I'm going to wrap up with Suzanne. So I'm looking forward to it. We got all kinds of cool stuff here.
We do.
In fact, I've been watching the things you showing, thinking, God, I really wanted to talk about that.
The chalcedony, we just missed you on one, but let's talk about this one. This is Azure Peaks, and Jay, I mean, look at that electric blue of this turquoise. We've got a statement necklace. We also have some earrings available, and they are on sale, big stone presents, and they gave us 5 flex pay on this.
Yeah, you know, it's, you know, like we've worked together for so long, you can tell my stories, you know. So, you know, but what's really cool, you know, my whole life is kind of based around the search for turquoise and then later opals. But, you know, the first material I ever worked with was turquoise. And then, you know, it's progressed over 44 years of doing this. But all of my trips literally start out in the search for turquoise or the search for opal or buying turquoise, and everything else that everybody sees on the show all just kind of is just spider webs off of that. So that's pretty unique. This turquoise, this actually, it's got a really unique story to it, much like a lot of my finds. I found this probably started about 12 years ago. This is Azure Peaks. This is in Mongolia. And it comes from a huge copper mine. That's a copper mine now. When I first started doing business with them, when we were first getting this turquoise, they hadn't even started the copper mine yet. There was no roads built into it. There was no infrastructure. A geologist friend of mine actually found this turquoise. When you find turquoise like this, you know you have to have copper. There has to be copper present. You could have the biggest copper deposit in the entire world and not have any turquoise. But this is the kind of material we're getting right now. Now, when this first started out, it wasn't like this or not. This is a nugget, of course. All I've done, this is just a piece of the rough material that we're getting out. You can see a nice black matrix. I've just cleaned it up. I haven't done anything, just cleaned the dirt off of it. And then if you cut this, check this out. And this is what everybody is going for. That's all natural, the color. We haven't done any enhancement, but this is the kind of turquoise that everybody wants. This is what they're looking for, and they can't find. So we've developed this source for 12 years, and now we're really because of that, we're really yielding some of the best of the material. And I look for this mine as they go down further and further. It's an open pit copper mine. as they get lower, I think it's even going to get better.
And it's just that electric blue, like you said. I mean, you know, in the dreary, cloudy days like we're having in here in Florida right now, this just lights up any room, any neckline. And then, of course, you know, in the spring and the summer, I mean, nothing better with that beautiful glistening skin. It's just a gorgeous gemstone. And then, Jay, I mean, it is one of the gemstones for December as well. A lot of people will wear their gemstone throughout the year, but this is just the blue and the character that we are looking for. So the ring, if you want the ring, we've got it at $91.17. That 5 flex pay, or is it 4? 4. Oh, 5 flex pay. $18.23 to go ahead and get it. Home sizes 5 through 12. That is a wider band, you guys, so depending on your comfort level. I know it does graduate, but if you want to go ahead and size up on that, I know I have to do that sometimes. And that's a lot of silver on that, Jay. You have, you know, not only master artists and lapidarists, but silversmiths working on these beautiful pieces. The necklace, 18 inches in the length. You do have a 2 3/4 inch extender. And then the earrings, nice and straight and to the point. $23 gets those earrings home. 088848 is your item number. I mean, we just never get tired of turquoise, Jay. It's like just that jolt of energy that we need to lighten up and brighten up any outfit. I mean, this is like an old top that I pulled out of the closet today because I was running late to work. And I just pop on the turquoise and it's like nobody's looking at the outfit. Everybody's looking at the turquoise.
You know, here's an interesting, a real interesting phenomena that I've seen is that turquoise used to be addressed just to the Southwest, but now you find it worldwide. I'm finding turquoises in places and people are wearing turquoise in cultures that I never ever thought that they would have turquoise.
And that's just it. We're so glad that you still have the energy to travel the world and get it for us, because seriously, this is the type of jewelry you just don't find out there. And if you do, it is so darn expensive. They are loving this one, Jay. It is that beautiful, those geometric hand-cut stones. Of course, you've got the round beads, you've got the rectangular, you've got that beautiful fancy cut in the middle that elongates your neckline. Gorgeous, gorgeous statement necklace. Item number here is 088848. Remember, the still available quantities on the ring from 5 to 12. And then, of course, in the earrings, I always suggest, Jay, and you know, you have agreed with me before, if there is a particular set or suite that you love, try to buy the matching pieces or try to buy at least the matching earrings, because it just makes your life so much easier when you're putting on the necklace and then you're like, gosh, what earring do I wear with this? Right? And then you come back and that material isn't here, or that design is no longer available. So if you can, don't do anything you're not supposed to do. As Jay says, don't do that. It'll break my heart. But at the end of the day, consider buying the suite, especially when you want your turquoise pieces to go ahead and match. 088848 is your item number. We're gonna wrap that up, and Jay, I am so thrilled because you've got me hooked on your quality lapis. I saw you doing this statement necklace with Adam last night, and I was like, oh, there's no way there's gonna be any quantity available for my show. There is quantity available, and you're the first to say, you know, will you find lapis out there? You will. Will you find a lot of fakes out there? You'll find that as well. A lot of people will dye or enhance, you know, other gemstones. This is the top of the line quality, and look at how much we're getting today. This has been very popular for our GemFest event. Today, it's $23.74 to get it home on a sale price. How magnificent is this necklace, Jay?
You know, this is one of those fabulous kind of opportunities for everybody, just so everyone understands. You know, lapis, over the last 5 years, I've seen it starting to decrease as far as getting this quality. Tons of lapis out there, but getting A grade, AA, AAA material is just impossible to find. Last year, I did 3 destination trips where we went actually on a buying trip to where we get the lapis. And then I went on one trip just to meet with somebody who was supposed to have this kind of lapis. And for the whole year, for 2019, I literally got 0. you can see this, I wish that we could go back to these days. This is where we went on a destination trip, and I have hand-selected all of these lapis. These days are gone. We're already writing next year for 2021. We're writing the shows, and I guarantee you, I've written a couple that we're putting together, and the buyer the other day, they said, where's the lapis? There is no lapis. And I said, that's what I've been trying to tell everybody. There is not going to be any lapis. This is material that I've stashed. A lot of this material that you're looking at now can be as much as 20 years old, that it's been in my private collection that long. And what we're doing now is we're just using our collection. And even in this, if you see, there's A grade, double A grade, triple A grade. We're just kind of like using what we have, and then it's gone, unfortunately. But I don't see being able to replace it. So if you want big, bold looks like this, especially at this crazy price, I mean, this is massive. You can see this on Colette. I mean, is this a statement piece or what?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Huge. And this is the kind of thing you're just not going to.
So I think we've lost Jay a little bit, but you know, speaking to Jay's point, you might even find Jay King lapis pieces here on HSN, right? But notice the size, notice the gauge. I remember the last lapis piece I bought from Jay were 3 strands of lapis, and he was like, Leslie, there is just, if you're finding it, you know, it's getting harder and harder for me to get it, and that much quantity, to have it in this size with so much gemstone presence on a statement necklace. By the way, all of those free-form, almost like rectangular cuts are fancy cuts. They're all done by hand. Look at the quality of that lapis. Please remember, Jay does nothing to this lapis. This is not dyed, this is not enhanced. That is the way it comes as they mine it out. It's getting harder and harder for you to be able to get a statement look. You know, if you like the thin looks, the very demure looks, the delicate looks, you might still be able to get that from Jay moving forward, but they're harder to get in that statement look that so many women really love. Because a statement necklace like this takes your outfit from to holy cow. That's great, right? It just pulls it all together. So 730-244 is your item number. Notice that not only did he give us those big, chunky rectangular, those free-form cuts on the front, but Jay's #1 selling design when it comes to necklaces, they graduate, right? And that's what he's done, right? So the big, bolder nugget styles in the front, and then it graduates to the lighter pieces. That is not only an aesthetic effect, you know, that's also done for comfort, for the wearer, for those of us that love the jewelry. So you've got those free-form rectangulars, you've got the rondelle beads in the center. Remember, sterling silver hook closure on this one, 18 inches in the length, and then Jay does give us a 2 3/4 inch extender done in that sterling silver. So if you ever have a neckline where you need to, you know, bring this high and tight, maybe almost like a collar or Cleopatra style, you can play with that length. I love that he does that for us. And then, you know, if you want to just wear it in its regular length, bring it down to the last length. But take a look at our counter, the final 304 remaining, and that number is going quickly because Jay's taught us so much on the scarcity of this quality of lapis, right? You know, a lot of times I've gone to, you know, little boutiques and things like that, and they will sell you something as lapis, and it's not lapis, right? And how do you know? This is why you want to buy from reputable sources like HSN. I mean, my gosh, we've been here for over 4 decades. Jay King has a career spanning over 4 decades. He's been here for 25 years. Get it from a reputable source. All of our pieces are tested by the GIA. They are not only tested in our quality assurance team, but we really work hard to secure this and at prices you simply would not find anywhere else, and the quality as well. So if you love blue, and most gemstone lovers do love that deep, luscious, velvety color. This is some of the finest lapis you will see ever. Remember, final quantities on this one, in fact, last call. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Get on our Facebook page. More Jay King on the way back, everybody.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
HSN.
Love watching HSN? Then take us with you in the HSN app. Everything on your TV is streaming live on your phone. Anytime, any place, we're always with you. Download the iPhone or Android app today.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
We have been celebrating all weekend long, actually all week long, our Gem Fest, which is our last Gem Festival or Gem event before the holidays. So you can enjoy 4 or more FlexPay. If you're a jewelry lover, a jewelry collector, make sure you go to hsn.com and see all the beautiful treasures we have for you. I'm grateful to be shopping with you this Sunday. My name is Leslie. We have Jay King featured for the next 2 hours, and then he only has one more show tonight with Miss Suzanne. So come on and sit back and relax. Look at what Mother Nature can do, and feast your eyes on this. If you are a lover of blues and minty greens and seafoam colors, right? This is gorgeous silver green agate. I will get Jay back. We are having some technical difficulties, but he will tell you this is a brand new My Find. It is this gorgeous graduated design. The quality of this agate, and you know, I myself am an accredited jewelry professional with the GIA. I have never seen agate like this with that transparency. It's almost like a wet luster. The color is gorgeous. It's all natural. The necklace is 18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 extender done in the sterling silver. How beautiful is that color? And then look at these earrings. Thank you for that shot. I asked them to come in close here, right? Because it looks like a gorgeous landscape captured in blues and greens. They are absolutely magnificent. That is natural color. Those are not painted. Those are not enhanced. That is Mother Nature and all that beautiful character in this agate. These are brand new. 089844 is your item number. We've got the necklace at $116, and then we do have 4 FlexPay. $29 gets that home on any debit or credit card. If you're new to HSN, FlexPay is for all of us. And then the earrings are $22.44 to get home, and it's a nice big juicy stud, so I can see that gorgeous natural color. So I think we have Jay. Is Jay? Okay, so we're still working on it. In the meantime, I do want to say hi to Miss Lucy. If Jay's hearing us, she says, "Hi, Jay King. I love your jewelry. It never disappoints me." I know Melissa's on. She's asking about the charoite colors and the pieces. So we'll ask him about that. Dixie's on our Facebook page. Ramona's on, asking about wonderful citrine. I know Jan is on as well. Karen too. So welcome in, get social with us. We have Jay on the phone. Jay, we don't get to see your beautiful face because it is a stormy day here. We're having technical difficulties, but we're just happy to have you. Tell me about this. I believe it's from Australia, this brand new find.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're having a few technical difficulties here, so sorry about that. Yeah, you know, this is really exciting because it's a brand new mine find. You're getting to see it for the very first time. It's the very first time that we've actually used this material.
It's gorgeous.
So we wanted to do something. You could tell this is something I did because it's kind of like big, bold, and over the top.
I like it.
So, again, it's brand new, and it's a brand new mine find from Australia.
I hear you, Jay. Keep going.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that might be a good thing. We hear you, though. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, so, this is something that we found just recently, and recent for us is within the last 2 years. I got this on actually one of the last, we discovered it on one of the very last trips that we were actually able to take to Australia. And this was something that was presented to us. It took us a long time because from the time that we found the original sample till when we actually got it mined and were able to get it in a container and then get it out to our shop.
I love this very unique kind of minty green, teal. I mean, and look at how those stones look wet. I mean, they're absolutely striking and stunning. And Jay, there are a lot of agates out there, very hard to find that quality where you get that transparency, that translucency. The color is absolutely beautiful. $116 is our price today. We do have FlexPay available, so bring it home for $29. If you want the earrings, and if you can't treat yourself, but you collect all of Jay's brand new mine finds, get the earrings. I love them. They look like those sand sculptures where there's like a landscape in every one of them. That's all natural, you guys. A brand new today, 73004. Oh, sorry. That was on the earrings, 730129 on that Australian agate. Now, my showstopper. You asked for it. Jay, we're always asking for longer length. Take a look at what Jay has done, 60 inches. We've got 5 feet of genuine gemstones, and not just any ordinary turquoise. This is some bright, high electric blue, and then with the pops of the black spinel. So 60 inches, 5 feet, but the hook closure is key. He added a hook closure done in the sterling silver, which is really important because that's how we get to play. You can do 2-strand, 3-strand if you've got a smaller neck. You can wrap it around your wrist. Some women will use it as a belt. It's so wonderful, and it is all 60 inches of gems for $84.75. It is our showstopper. Pick it up so you can do this layered effect that I've done with all my other turquoise pieces. 730045 is your item number if you want to start ordering now. Let's talk about some red coral. The ancient Egyptians placed coral in the tombs of the deceased to protect against evil spirits. They believed each one contained divine blood. And here's the thing, every single time, because it is a protected material, it's harder and harder to find when it's the real thing. Jay brings us the very best. Look at this gorgeous show-stopping statement necklace. We've got it on sale today. The necklace was $184. We've got it at $159, and the 5 flex means I can get this on my neck for the first $31.90 flex pay. We also have some great matching coral earrings. 5 flex means I can get them home for $13. This is 089846. Jay, I don't know if you can hear me, but I know that every single time we show coral together, it's one of the most popular of the show. They always go, look at how much we're getting today.
Yeah, during this whole gym event, I think this is the only coral piece that we've shown. So that shows you something, since this is the last day. This is the 3rd day of the event for me, for the Gem Fest. And this is, as far as I can remember, it's the only coral piece that we've actually been able to show. So that shows you the rarity. I love this. I designed this. It's big. It's bold. This is an amazing, amazing material as far as color. But, over the years, this is like so many of the other materials that I've used over my career, that you just don't find the coral rough anymore. It's all controlled through the CITES program. You have to have special permits. You have to have special licenses in order to import it, to be able to work with the material. So when you're, when I originally started doing the show, people have shopped with me over the years. It's been, 25 years, which is really unbelievable that you could do anything for 25 years. But in 25 years, it used to be that coral was actually one of the cornerstones in our business. We had turquoise was number 1, number 2 is our opal, and number 3 was the different corals that we found from around the world. We used to have black coral, gold coral, yellow, angel skin, pink salmons, all the different beautiful colors that coral came in. And so now we just feel fortunate, we feel blessed when we were able to just do this, and this is just one design. This is brand new, and we were able to find enough material. Now, when we're doing these, that's why you'll never, ever see a Coral Today special from me. When we get this material, literally whatever we could make for this design is what we made. And then when this is gone, we wouldn't have enough coral to do this again. I mean, it's something that you just kind of do it from design to design. I love this. And look at this on Colette. This is one of those statement pieces when you walk into the room. I mean, this makes a statement.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Jay, year-round color. You know, in the summer, you love coral against that skin, you know, when we're wearing, you know, less clothing. In the winter, we're craving, you know, just pops of color. So even over a turtleneck, when you have this big, powerful, you know, gemstone statement necklace, it just makes any outfit look new. And that's a lot of material. I flipped it, you know, upside down, or I reversed it so that you can see. Any way you wear it, it lays beautifully. I mean, that is masterful cutting, Jay. And, you know, the truth is, they have to be comfortable, because who wants a statement necklace if you can't wait to like rip it off and take it off your neck? What a gorgeous piece and design.
Well, you know, and, you know, like one of the things that when I travel or when I go anywhere, really, you know, I'm a real people watcher. And what I love to do is, like, and what I think is really interesting, is kind of cool, is when people walk into the room, like if you're at a restaurant or if you're at an event, you're doing something, and somebody walks into the room, and for me, especially, you know, with the women, I always look and see what they're wearing, and also see, I go look at their jewelry. And it's really amazing, because then you always kind of, when I see somebody, I always say, you know, you kind of think, oh my gosh, you know, I wonder how much they paid for that. That's really amazing. You know, but it really, you know, and then one of the things I do is when you know, somebody comes in a room and you have something like this, trust me, you watch. It's not only you looking, but you'll see other people, you'll see heads turning, and they'll focus on it. This is one of those pieces. It's big, it's bold, it's bright. So when you know, it's going to really, when you accessorize with it, it's going to really pop. It's one of those things that really draws attention.
It really is. And so we have it available for you right now, but one of my more limited pieces, if you want it, if you want to add some coral to your collection, this is 089846. I do love how it fills in the necklines. You can have a plain old t-shirt, Jay, and you get this color that just frames your face so beautifully. And coral getting, it's more and more rare, because as it should be, as you said, it's protected. Not everybody can do the real thing. You can, and that's the thing. You know, you will find a lot of fashion jewelry, and they tell you it's coral, and you and I know as experts, right? And our customer who's been shopping with us for so many years, they know it's probably not the real thing. It's probably just, you know, any other gemstone or resin made to look like coral. This is the real thing. And so if you love real gemstones, you love the feel of them on your skin, you love the way it's almost like, I don't know, maybe I sound crazy. It feels like it grounds me, because I'm like in tune with Mother Nature. Try this out today. I mean, there's something about coral that our customer adores.
Yeah, you know, and here's the thing with the coral. You know, when you get coral, you have to understand, you don't wake up one morning and decide that you're going to get in the coral business. Okay, this is something that you really it has to almost be handed down to you. You know, because of all the different permits and the licenses that you have to have, even work with coral. Even for me to import it, a lot of the corals that I have to have as many as 3 or 4 permits just to be able to get the rough stock to work with.
So the necklace is $31.90, and you know, by the time holidays are over, you will have paid this off. Please remember, we are in extended holiday returns, and this is the last day of our gem event. So those flex pay that you're loving and enjoying, those go away. Pick something up, little treasure for yourself or somebody you love. You don't have to worry about returning if you're not in love till the end of January next year. We'll take a quick break. More Jay King on the way back.
HSN. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Welcome into HSN. My name is Leslie. We are wrapping up our Gem Fest event, which I'm being told is the last of our big gemstones event before the holidays. So if you want it, today's the last day. Tomorrow prices go up, flex pay goes up. So treat yourself to a little something special today. Now coming up in about 20 minutes, I knew you would love it, because if you collect jewelry, who owns a strand of yellow sapphire? That is natural color, you guys. Those are yellow sapphires that Jay King brings us. It is very popular already. We can't reveal the price yet because it's a big, you're gonna fall off your chair. Did you ever think you would own a strand of sapphire, one of the most collected, coveted gemstones in the world? And look at the quality. Oh, it's just magnificent. If you're buying this for somebody you love, treat them, because you treat them to this with flex pay, because you have the story to be able to say, hey, you've got one of the most beloved gemstones around your neck. Or if you're a September baby, pick this up, because sapphires come in many colors, but I don't think we've ever here at HSN done yellow. So try it today. You can find it if you want to go ahead and cheat and look before on hsn.com. But this is coming up in just about 20 minutes. Let's move into this next item, which is the mother and child. And you know, nothing more powerful, nothing more wonderful and soothing than a mother's embrace. And if you're like me, and you're a mom first, second, and third. I mean, I define myself. Maybe I should have higher aspirations, but that is my favorite job in the world. You're gonna love this design. If you have somebody that inspired you, that was your mother in your life, you're going to love to gift this to that person. The pendant comes alone, so the collar necklace is not included. You can certainly pick that up here at HSN. We've got some of those available. But this is a sterling silver pendant with that beautiful turquoise heart in the center. It's a pear shape. It's called, it's $79.98. It is part of the gallery collection. So these are one and dones. When Jay makes a gallery piece, it doesn't return. And then we do have some matching earrings for you as well. If you're more of an earring girl, go ahead and pick these up. Jay, this is a beautiful design. There you are. I think we got you back. What a gorgeous collection, and so timely with holidays around the corner. I mean, how special is this? What sentiment?
Well, that I can hear you, you can see me is very special. Oh, the wonders of technology. So, you know, like what's really cool with this, I got to tell you, on a piece like this, you know, of course, you know, there's numerous mother and child designs, right? This particular one, I really love this. I mean, this is created by us. I mean, this is an exclusive for us as far as nobody else. You're not going to see this particular design from anybody else. We created this. This is probably one of the, I think, one of the most relevant and one of the coolest mother and child designs that we've ever come up with. And we've done a lot of this, 5-6 years ago, you know, mother and child was really big. And so everybody was doing a lot of mother-child designs. We got a lot of requests. Can you do something, you know, mother and child, something to kind of honor, you know, that special relationship. And so we sat down and we kind of penciled this out, and we came up with this. I love this. Now, what really, really makes this cool is look at the turquoise. And if you see like Colette's, if you look at hers, if you look at yours, if you've got several of these on the studio, on the floor, and you see Colette's right there. See how every one of them is going to be a little bit unique and different on the turquoise. What makes this really special? This is a very, very special turquoise, and this is Sonoran Blue, and this was a material that you can see with Colette. You can see a lot of it is this clear material. This was a material that we used to have an exclusive on it. I mean, we got everything that came out of the mine, And we had an exclusive for about 3 years on this. And then all of a sudden, but we were taking only select. We were only taking select. We weren't buying it all, but they still gave us the exclusive. But then they said, well, you can't just take that, you got to take the rest. And so we said, no, we'll pay more, but this is what we want. But if you look at this turquoise, this is absolutely some of the best, highest grade turquoise that we actually have in our collection right now.
And I love the design because it's almost like an abstract heart. It looks like a twin flame. Like, it's just gorgeous, Jay. Very fresh for a mother and child pendant, because you're right, we've seen them out there, but this one's just different. And so much silver and a nice little chunk of turquoise there. 120, oh, sorry, that's the item number on the collar necklace. If you want the pendant, that's 710415. You can get that home for $20. It is an approximate 2 inches on that pendant. If you want the collar necklace, it's item number 445386. These are all handmade by Jay's Silversmiths, okay? It's not the regular old silver that you get run of the mill. It's beautiful, and they're so perfect, they even look gorgeous without a pendant on, like a river of sterling silver. Now, if you want the earrings, remember, earrings are about 1 3/4 of an inch. They are pierced with wire backs, and they are 5-star rated. If you want those, that's item number 710817. Okay. So we are moving on to our next piece, and this is your Golden Dragon turquoise. Now, very, very large amount of turquoise, which is like, if you're like me, it's like we have a problem. Like, I can't get enough of this beautiful turquoise. It's a fascinating material. I guess Jay King feels the same way. 4.5-star customer pick. Please read what other customers have said. 5 flex pay on this one that they just gave us before the show. And Jay, modestly appraised at $250, okay? This is it. When the material is gone, I heard you say there is no more of this, right?
Yeah, you know, this is one of those things where I can absolutely guarantee I have an exclusive on the material. When we actually developed this property, we went in. It was a really unusual dig. We found the turquoise. We went in. We did the dig. We were able to secure the rough. Now, where this is, it abuts up to a mountainside. So what we did is we went in with track codes. They were able to do a dig. They got back, and I think the thing that's so frustrating is there's so much more turquoise probably there in that deposit that can be had, but it's the vein started to go into the side of the mountain, and you can only dig so far back. People don't realize when you got an open dig like that, you don't just start tunneling for it and just dig into the mountain. It doesn't work like that. You actually have to take the mountain down. Otherwise, it can collapse. Somebody can get hurt, right? Mining is very, very specific. So what we did is we went in, we took all the turquoise out, we cobbed it and graded it on site. All the material, this is the top material, the best of the best of the best of the material that actually was in that deposit. We cobbed it on site, which means we graded, we took all the host rock away from it on site. We used everything else, all the lower grade turquoises, everything that we really didn't want or used, that's actually went back into the mine to do a backfill, and then we reclaimed it. There was no way to really proceed. It would have just been cost prohibitive to try to develop any more. So the thing is I can guarantee you that this, all the Golden Dragon that exists on planet Earth, that it's in our coffers. We did something really mean to Sarah this year. Hopefully, I won't do anything mean to you, but hopefully one of these days that I've always asked you to come out and see us at Tucson Gem Show, right? And see the Tucson Gem event. It's held every February. And in Tucson, I mean, this is a world event. It's the largest gem and jewelry show on the planet Earth, okay? Planet Earth. If you don't find it at Tucson, it probably doesn't exist. So we sent Sarah out and we gave her a list of things to find. One of the things on her list to find was Golden Dragon. Well, of course, she couldn't find it. And the only Golden Dragon was the Golden Dragon that I personally brought to the show. And so we filmed that. So I think that, the point of it is that the only people that had it is literally us. So you got the world's largest gem and jewelry show on the planet Earth, and this is and nobody else at the show actually has the material.
And look
so
at all the gold in there too, huh? Like all the golden colors, yeah.
That's why we came up with the name Golden Dragon for the material. This is all natural too. These are the natural colors. And do you see it's got like it's got like this really vibrant green with this beautiful gold matrix, or it'll have like this high blue with the gold matrix, or it'll have more like this is like a tealy blue color. That's all natural. We don't do anything to it to actually enhance or change the color. And that's why I always bring rough material so I can show people this is where it all starts.
Yeah, and by the way, from 158, appraised at 250. Now remember, we don't even know how they do that because at the end of the day, Jay, they don't have anything to compare it to, but that was the lowest price we got back from 3 independent appraisers, 18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. And I do want to point out to our customer that just because it's on clearance doesn't mean you can't take advantage of the extended holiday returns. So, a lot of clearance is as is, all sales final. Not with us. You can pick this up on clearance. You still have until the end of January if it's not for you, if you don't really love it, if it doesn't speak to you. So we are moving on, and I know that for our customer, we are enamored with the lore, the history of amber. How many things can you actually put on that are millions of years old? Well, look at what Jay did. You get a 2-strand design on this necklace, plus that gorgeous artistic pendant that you're getting there. It is the warmth of the amber. It is the high blue of the turquoise. We do have some matching earrings to go with. I love the design of this and that very beautiful silhouette and profile. And we also have a matching ring. So the pendant is the pendant and necklace, you get them both. We have at $179.25. We've got the earrings at $75, and then we do have the ring at $64.25, sizes 5 through 12, 5 flex pay on all of these. Jay, there's something about amber. I told you when I went to the King Tut exhibit in California, my son wanted to bring home a piece of amber, and I was like, no way, buddy, because I knew it couldn't possibly be real. And people were trying to charge a fortune for it. There's something really magical about wearing something that's millions of years old.
Well, here again, when you're looking at amber, and I believe this is Peruvian Amazonite, but it looks like turquoise, doesn't it?
That's right. Really? It is Amazonite.
It's so clear and so high blue, and that speaks to the fact that
holy cow, you got me.
It's such a vibrant color of clear blue that you think it's turquoise, but it's not. It's actually a really high-grade Peruvian Amazonite that we have very little of left. As far as amber, it's really funny that you tell the story about your son because you actually see what they're getting, and you're probably right. What you're probably looking at was just tree resin that's been hardened, right? And they're selling it as samples, right? Sure. Which that's what amber is, except for this is 30 to 50 million years old. And that's kind of the difference, right? This is actually a fossilized tree resin. This particular material comes from the Ukraine. You don't find amber worldwide. In fact, it's very rare. There's small pockets. I've only got, if you think about this, in 44 years of doing this, I have less than a half a dozen resources for amber. So when you tromp the planet Earth like I do, and you go around, I'm not saying I know every source of amber there is out there in the world, but I've pretty much, I think I've seen anything I've ever seen on the market anyway. This is Ukrainian, but we used to get a lot of ours out of the Baltic, and then you've seen like we got Colombian green amber, but you don't even find amber on every continent. There's certain continents that you have zero amber, huge continents that have no amber whatsoever. It takes a very, very special conditions for amber to have formed. So what I love with this is a brand new design. This is for a gallery collection. These are all meant, all the designs that you ever see here on Mind Finds are, in this case, this is brand new, first time you're getting to actually see it. but they're all exclusive. We don't market these anywhere else. We go mine direct wherever possible. We do all the designing in-house. All the lapidary work is done in-house. All the silver work is done. And here's the key factor. When you have designs like this, they have to be done with silversmiths. And that's what sets us apart from the majority of all the other jewelers nowadays, is we actually are old school on everything. We do everything from sterling silver sheet or from the raw silver, where we actually handcraft it. But all these designs that you have like this, you can't cast this, you can't stamp this. This has to be done hands-on by a silversmith. So you've got these beautiful designs that we do. They're all custom, and they're all one-of-a-kind looks. I just love this, and this is all part of the gallery collection. And like I always tell everybody, if you can do this, and if you see something you really love like this, like on this, maybe you can't get the ring, but if you're going to get the necklace and pendant, you might want to think about the earrings. At least get the earrings if you can afford it. Okay, if you can't, then don't do anything that's going to get you in trouble.
That's right. And by the way, the ring, split shoulder design, very comfortable, how it tapers, and you get that big chunk of amber there in that fancy cut. The earrings are spectacular in that gallery collection design, very unique. You won't find anything quite like it. And then remember that you do get the 2-strand necklace with the pendant. So you can take that pendant off if you'd like to just wear the 2 strands on their own. You can certainly go ahead and do that for a nice clean look. Okay, so they're moving us along to something that's very exciting, because I want you to come in really close here and tell me, could you believe that this is natural color? Look at how beautiful this indigo blue apatite color is. Okay, so this is a necklace at 18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender, appraised at $225. We've got it today at $107.98. And then we do have the matching earrings. Jay, what a unique, almost hypnotizing shade of blue, all natural color.
Well, here's the thing, like with apatites, this comes out of Madagascar. This is another one of the things. We have our friends. This is indigo blue apatite. I have 0 of this rough material, 0. When we went, when they came to us and they showed us this originally, we just saw a specimen, one specimen. This was about 4 years ago. In Tucson is when they originally brought the original sample. We said, we're very interested in this. When they went in there, this comes in a geothermal stope. They mined it out. They got it all mined out. They literally put it all back for us. But in the meantime, they actually sold a little bit of the material to a German lapidarist. And so when we made the deal on this, I actually went to that person and at great cost bought his material that he had gotten just so that I could make sure that I had all this material. This is one of the most exclusive, exquisite apatites. This is one of the, this design was cut months and months ago. Probably, I might maybe even cut almost a year ago. I can't tell you how rare this material is. This was a one and done. They've never found this material ever again. If you want a unique, and this is indigo blue. It has such a deep sparkle.
Yes.
It almost seems like it's lit within.
It's just different from everything we own in Blue Jay, and that is all natural color. I love this. You got to almost like just really stay still and look at it, because it is absolutely magnificent. And I love that you put the multi-shapes in there, from the beads to the rondelles to the barrel shapes, and then they graduate to the smaller little bits in the back. 18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. If you love all things blue, I would venture to bet you don't have anything in that specific blue. And read about apatite as well. It's just a fascinating gemstone with a lot of history and lore. $107.98, but because we've got the flex pay, that means you go ahead and bring that home for $27. What a gorgeous piece. And then try to at least get the earrings. $12 to get the earrings home on FlexPay. Item number 083213 is the way you order this piece, all natural blue color. Absolutely spectacular. That was our first hour with Jay. We still have so many goodies to